who has been a partner in this litigation, Mayor Karen Bass.
Thank you. Today, the Supreme Court, the very body that used to advance civil rights and defend personal liberties, has now given the green light for law enforcement to profile and detain Angelenos based on their race. I want the entire nation to hear me when I say this isn't just an attack on the people of Los Angeles. This is an attack on every person in this city and in every city in our country. I dissent, and I agree with her, I dissent. We all dissent, because from the beginning, the rule of law used to mean something, not just to us, but to the Supreme Court. But now, with the stroke of a pen, the Supreme Court has undermined the rights of millions. And how ironic is it that this same Supreme Court that ruled colleges cannot use race in the admissions process has now ruled that law enforcement can use race to conduct raids and detain people. Will that same Supreme Court next decide that it's okay if we are separate but equal, that some can marry but others can't, that rights apply to some groups and not to others, that they will ignore precedent and do whatever the White House wishes?
We will not be silenced, and we will not stop fighting until the Constitution is not only preserved. By siding with the Trump administration, this court's majority has revealed itself as highly prejudicial and has further empowered authoritarianism in this country. Immigration agents are now being given the power to profile, stop, detain, and arrest people because of the color of their skin, the language they speak, or the work that they do. In doing so, they have effectively legalized racial profiling and, by extension, racial discrimination.
Muchas gracias. Voy a hablar en español primero. Y quiero comenzar con... We may be losing in the courts for now, temporarily. But I can tell you that the public opinion is shifting nationally about immigration. And it's shifting not because there's a political class that's fighting hard and strong. It's shifting because people are standing up and bearing witness of the cruelty that's happening in these Home Depots and everywhere in our city. That's why public opinion is shifting.
In this case, we were proud to be plaintiffs in a similar case that was a little earlier this year in the Eastern District. And, you know, at first this administration was telling us, oh, we're only going after the criminals. And then they tell us, oh, we're only going after the undocumented people. And then it's only immigrants that we're really rounding up here. You know, what's next? We know that there are citizens who are also collateral damage. And, you know, there's a point where you have to realize that when any one demographic begins to lose the very most basic rights that this country was founded upon, once those rights begin to erode for one group, they begin to erode for everyone. So when it happens to them, watch, because it will happen to you.
So, Rebecca.
Hello. Today, the Supreme Court gave the green light for the government to restart raids across Los Angeles. But here's what this ruling does not change. Angelenos still have rights. And all of these people, all of our community organizations, legal advocates, and neighbors here are ready to defend those rights. This fight is far from over. We are working in court, in our neighborhoods, and in solidarity across the country to make sure this decision is not the final word. We will not stop until our Constitution's promise of equal protection applies to everyone, and we will keep fighting every day until every Angeleno can live with safety, dignity, and freedom. Thank you very much.
Hello, Mohammed Tajsar, that's M-O-H-A-M-M-A-D, T-A-J-S-A-R. And so today, I'm not going to mince words. Today is a loss for people's dignity, for people's rights, for people's security and safety. That is absolutely true. But it is not the end of the road. And we as lawyers and we as community members are going to continue to build the evidence necessary to bring to the court system, including the Supreme Court, and show them that actually what is happening here in the city of Los Angeles is wrong and violates people's constitutional rights. And I think they will get the unmistakable picture that we will present to them, and we will get the victory. If not today, we will get it soon.
Thank you.